Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the Moon Goddess with your reading for the new moon in Pisces. So it's just one video for all the signs this cycle, this time around. Mercury retrograde, no, not even going to like try to edit 12 videos. I've also been quite busy doing other projects, so it just works better for me to do a general video. First off, let me thank my subscribers, my new subscribers, thank you so much. And any new viewers, welcome. Also, thank you for all the comments I got on my last set of videos. It's been amazing. Thank you so much for reaching out, for commenting, liking the videos, just sharing, you know, supporting and sharing your stories. Allowing me to see that I'm, you know, channeling the messages and you're resonating with them. So that makes me feel really good to be able to help, you know, help you guys. So, excuse me. There's also, aside from new moon in Pisces, there's also Mercury retrograde. Mercury went retrograde today. It's Tuesday. No, it's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. And Mercury went no, what am I saying? It's Tuesday. Mercury went retrograde today. Taurus, Uranus is going into Taurus tomorrow along with the new moon in Pisces. There is lots of shifting. There's lots of changes and cleansings and washing away, and all of that is happening. So let's see what's happening for everybody for this new moon in Pisces. Okay, let's see. Okay, so spirit guides, guardian angels, benevolent ascended ancestors, assist me in channeling the message for all 12 signs, for the collective, for this new moon in Pisces. What messages do you want to share with the collective for this new moon? Mercury retrograde and Uranus going into Taurus. What's general energy surrounding everyone? What do you want to share? What's the card that represents everyone at this time? So this is everybody right now. The Hangman. I can relate to this energy massively. I've been in my own dream world, honestly. Like, I'm a Virgo. I'm born in the 12th house. My sun is in the 12th house. I have a stellium in the 12th house. Meaning I have Mercury, Saturn, Venus, and my sun in the 12th house. It's ruled by Pisces. I'm already in my own dream world as it is. My south node is in Pisces. So for the last couple of weeks, I've been gone, like floating away, you know, in my own fantasy, you know, just away with the fairies in a really beautiful place, actually. So I can see this Hangman. This is how I feel. I feel like right now we're all, and what's interesting too with this, with Mercury going into retrograde, this is like skirks, hang out, chill. There's no rush at the moment because we need to use these energies to our benefit to review and redo and rethink and revamp and all of these different elements that we need to really think. Sorry. Cross T's and dot I's. So the other thing is too, is that we all have our purpose and our mission to complete the reason why we came here. And regardless of if it's controversial, regardless of if people understand you, regardless of if people support you, regardless of what happens on the outside of you, you stay true to your path and your job, your purpose, your mission. Regardless of if it goes along with society, regardless of if it's considered not important, whatever the case may be, your purpose is paramount. You are needed, you are necessary, you are valid. So that's why I think about when I see the High Man. Don't worry about who supports you, who doesn't, who understands you, who doesn't. Just stay true to your path. So that's your energies right now. Okay, so let's see what's happening. Okay. Wow. Wowee. All reverse cards so far. Okay. Reverse. All reverse cards so far. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Six of Wands. So you are definitely, you're in the spotlight. We're all in the spotlight, really. Considering that Pisces is the end of the zodiac wheel as well, like I feel, and with Mercury in retrograde, I feel it's like Mercury shining a light on you to get your ish together, you know, shining a light on all of us to get our lives together, to get our lives. This ain't no game. Like, we didn't come here to be mediocre, you know what I mean? We came here to be this, to be celebrated, to be cheered on. And the thing is, remember what I said, stay true to your purpose, regardless of if you are supported or not. And here's this card, Six of Wands. Look at all of that support, cheering on. So you are being supported by the universe, by your benevolent ascended ancestors, by your spirit guides, by your higher self, by you on the different dimensions, cheering you on to do the work, to not rush into, or not rush the healing process, not rush not rush or feel the need to rush in to think, to push time to move faster, to push that illusion of time faster. Things are slowing down, go with it. Don't swim against the tide, because that's just struggling, and that's just going against your alignment. You know, there's no need to struggle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards out of 10 reversed. So what's going on with you right now, everybody? Queen of Pentacles reversed. And Ace of Wands. It's being influenced by the Ace of Wands. Again, I feel like this is very much you time. You focusing on where you need, what you need to rid yourself of, what you need to cleanse yourself of. Remember, new moon, it's a new cycle. So you have this new cycle in Pisces, which is about, you know, your imagination and your creativity and introversion and spirituality and death, all being ruled by Pisces. And the only way you can tap into that energy is if you stop trying to like fix everybody else and stop doing for everybody else. Not a matter of being selfish, it's a matter of being selfful. Because if you're not focused on your own energies, then what's the point? How are you utilizing Mercury retrograde? Because it's really about taking a step back and taking stock of where you've come so far, where you've been, where are you now, and what needs to happen to get you to expand and move forward. And the only way you can do that is to like rethink everything, reorder, get some efficiency in there, clear out what isn't necessary, what's stagnating you, is blocking you. And the only way you can do that is if you chill out on your own, doing the work, focusing on self, loving on self, cutting unnecessary attachments, cutting codependencies, harmonizing within your own self, grounding your own energies as well. Because Pisces energy is very much up here. So when I see Queen of Pentacles reverse, I think to find some grounding. And grounding has been a real theme that's been repeating itself over the last couple of weeks. You do all of that inner work, and the Ace of Wands is here waiting for you. This is new life. This is like spring. This is new life coming forth. Now remember, I said to you, this hangman, the hangman, this is you. This is the card before death. This is the card before the death card, right? So the only way you can know, the only way you can figure out, not even figure out, because it's not even that. We know. It's a matter of stilling ourselves to hear the message and to know the answer, to listen and to pay attention as well to the signs and the answers, and to trust our intuition, because spirit guides and guardian angels and the ancestors, they are shouting at us many a day. And we like, yeah, well, y'all say go left, I going right, because I want excitement in my life. Let me stir it up a bit. And they're like, give me the strength, but we love this child. So the only way you can really do the work is if you go within and just hang out and chill and just observe what are the lessons being shown to you within the next couple of weeks, up to the full moon, and then past that, when Mercury goes direct. Where am I being directed? Where am I being guided? How can I surrender? How can I allow the change? How can I breathe into the shifts? So your recent past, the sun reversed. So again, I feel like this goes very much with the Pisces energy. Not particularly energetic or motivated even. Just feeling like you really want to like drift off into your own world. Maybe some disappointments. Maybe things haven't come together as you would have hoped by this time. Because we went into 2019 thinking, yeah, we do all the work 2018, so let me get it. January, let's get it. Everything gonna like fall into place. We got this. January came. January flew by. February came, went. And we're still like, when is it going to feel better? So I really feel like this is the energies that we've been experiencing recently. Sun reversed. Maybe even just lack of vitality. Maybe feeling pessimistic, cynical, that type of vibe. Again, very much in your own head. And energies coming in, the Hierophant, reversed. So the Hierophant, again, remember I said Pisces rules spirituality, death. It's the last sign in the zodiac cycle, in the zodiac wheel. And here we have the Hierophant reversed. You might be tempted. Remember I said, regardless of who supports you, who understands you, regardless of if what you are here to do is controversial as far in the eyes of society and those you love and care for, you must stay true to your path. You must stay true to your purpose. The Hangman, I really associate with that sense of spirituality. It's like hanging out to gain enlightenment. You see the light around the halo-esque energies around his head. It's like he's chilling, balanced in tree pose for those who do yoga. Very balanced precariously hanging from his foot, awaiting that enlightenment. Now the Hierophant is very much about establishment, religion, spirituality, rituals, law. All of these structures, very patriarchal type energy, is associated with Taurus as well. This is energy coming in. It's reversed. And when you say it reversed, it's like that feeling of wanting to rebel and going against the grain and going against the establishment. And that really does make sense and work generally. But I feel like in this case, it's talking about the feeling of wanting to push through rather than feel what you feel. The feeling of wanting Pisces season to be over quick, for Mercury retrograde to be over quick, you know, like missing, so focused. And this can apply to other parts of your life as well. But you're so focused on where you are, where you want to end up, that you're missing all the beauty of the process, the unraveling, the lessons, the expansion, the flower blooming. So I feel like in this case, it's like you, like, yes, go against the grain, because I'm all for revolution and rebelling. But I feel like in this, for this particular reading, it's like, it's it's asking you to also breathe into life, breathe into the energies that surround you. Feel what you feel, observe it. But don't try to rush past this, because remember, at the end of the day, this is a gift. We need to start changing our perspectives on these cosmic shifts and cosmic events. I stop thinking that it's, oh my God, Mercury retrograde, all is lost, da da da. All of this is supporting you in your elevation, your expansion. So change your perspective on it. Tap into your rituals to get through this time. Take as many baths as you need to take, whether spiritual baths or just, you know, regular baths, whatever you believe in. Spend time in water. It's Pisces season. Journal, yoga, meditate, connect, but feel, and also stop worrying about whether or not your purpose and your mission will take care of you in this realm. You were sent here with purpose, so there's no way that you are going to be put in a position where you're not going to be taken care of if you're following your truth and your identity, your truth and your authenticity, what's coded within you, who you are. There's no way you can suffer. But it's about faith. It's about faith. You see the Hierophant, faith and trust. Trusting in your guidance, your divine guidance, your divine wisdom, your knowledge, your gnosis. You know, there's nothing for you to learn on this realm. It's about remembering. It's about awakening and tapping in and allowing a feeling. So stop trying to rush through this process. Your conscious mind is Two of Cups reversed. So there is possibly some disharmony. Well, obviously with Mercury retrograde, there will be issues with communication. We know this. And then the other thing too with Pisces energy, I feel like Pisces energy can lead to that kind of miscommunication and misunderstandings between people. Because the energy is so trippy and people are very much up here. And we're already in our own worlds, literally in our own universes. But then I feel like with Pisces seasons, like it takes us into like this dreamscape type of feeling. And it's very easy for miscommunications to happen. Then you throw in Mercury retrograde, well then, hey. But it seems to be, now this is your conscious mind, this Two of Cups reversed. Some miscommunication, misunderstanding. It could even be that you need to find balance within your energies, your divine feminine, your divine masculine energies. You need to find some balance between your creative and your active energies. Again, this sense of grounding that needs to happen. But it's like pouring out water, the energies, whether this is you and a person or you, and this could be a relationship, this could be a business partnership, this could be family, friends, or you, but things are not flowing. When you see the Two of Cups, you get that feeling of not just love, but also possibly business. Like it's a relationship that is built on not just love, but the potential to grow and build. So right now there's some disharmony happening. And I get maybe this is why you guys are just chilling. You know, you feel like you're not being understood for some reason. Maybe you are the one that's always giving. You could potentially be the one that's always taking. Remember, Queen of Pentacles reversed. But there's a real chance here for newness, new energy, if we allow it. If we allow it, if we trust in the process. And what's happening, sorry, my card's falling over. Let me see if I can get more of these in the shot. Okay. What's in your subconscious mind is Two of Pentacles reversed. So you got Two of Cups in your conscious mind and Two of Pentacles reversed. So it makes me think this might be a business partnership that's having a bit of issue, or a relationship that's, you guys rely on each other financially, maybe inspire each other. Maybe that's why the Sun is reversed. But there's a real off kilter. There's no flow. There's a real disharmony in your subconscious, your conscious and subconscious mind. Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles. So some balancing. And on top of that, here you are just hanging out, chilling. So there is balance. So even if it might feel uncomfortable, what your outer world is showing you now, it's like things are recalibrating themselves. There's a constant recalibration happening. So again, trust in the process. Maybe some of you guys are dealing with a Taurus. And Taurus, y'all made me say what I said again. And here your card is here showing up. So there's some balancing acts happening here, or trying to find some balance. Trying to feed yourself. And stop trying to feed everybody else at your expense before you could eat. All right, so word of advice. Queen of Cups. You listen, this new moon in Pisces, you either sink or swim. You either flow or be dragged. Queen of Cups shows up here as your word of advice. You need to trust your intuition. You will be very, like Pisces season, especially this new moon in Pisces, like dreams might be really like surreal. Your intuition might be like popping. Receiving lots of messages, receiving lots of downloads. Possibly inspired, like greatly inspired actually. But it's really asking you to stay open, stay vulnerable, stay flowing. Don't dig your heels in. Just allow these energies to take you where they need to take you. It's like all this water hydrating this wand. Yeah, remember, this is new life coming. So let's see what this Queen of Cups, what else has to be said for this Queen of Cups, for your word of advice, Spirit guides. Benevolent, ascended ancestors. What the message do you have for the collective as far as the Queen of Cups? What else do you want to share for their word of advice for this new moon in Pisces? Two of Swords. So there's lots of twos here as well. Two of Swords. So you need to, like I was saying, allow your heart space to be open. Be really open. Be really trusting. Observe. No, see the lesson. Nothing is happening to you. You know? See, is there any other? Let's see. A Nine of Swords reversed, Nine of Wands reversed, and it's Nine of Wands is already here for your hopes and fears. Nine of Wands reversed. So yeah, I get that feeling, that real pessimism. There's a decision that you need to make. You need to trust in your intuition in order to go with your alignment, you know, to make that right decision, to make a decision that is possibly outside of your comfort zone. Remember, I've said the Hanged Man, regardless of how uncomfortable you might feel as far as you expressing your purpose and your soul mission, however that expression may appear, you have to trust in your own self. You got to trust in your own vibe. You got to trust in your own story. You need to open up yourself. Vulnerability is a beautiful thing. Vulnerability is a power. So for your external influences, you really can't make this up. Justice. This Justice card is really connected to law of attraction. It could be connected to law, all of the laws of nature. Obviously balance, harmony, balancing your emotional and your mind energies, understanding that whatever is happening in your world is balanced and just, even if it might not feel that way, even if it might feel uncomfortable. What's happening is because that's balance has to happen. So right now I feel like this external influence is not necessarily a person. I feel like this is the cosmos. But like I said, some of you might be dealing with a Taurus. With this Two of Cups reversed, for those of you who are in a relationship, business partnership, or there's some sort of a weird energy in friendship, whatever's happening, it's balanced. Justice is being served. There's a real feeling of pessimism generally with this. Okay. So Five of Wands. So some kind of sparring happened, or it is happening, but it's fear. Like whatever the outcome is fear. Whatever is appearing in your life is just. And this it says strife, but this might just be like what's needed to refine, clear out, to even inspire. You know, sometimes you just need a sparring partner to like get things going, get the sparks going. So I feel like with Five of Wands, it's not necessarily a negative thing. It's there's a level of competition. There's a level of competition. Five of Wands as well. You got the Hierophant, which is card number 5. Princess of Pentacles reversed. So this is Page of Pentacles reversed. Again, Pentacles being reversed. Like there's a pullback energy. Whatever is happening in your world is just, and it's like beautiful things coming. If you're seeing beautiful things coming, that's because it's energy you've put out. And if things aren't as great as you'd want, there's no real negative, you know what I mean? It just is what it is. But whatever's happening is balanced and fair. So trust in that. Your hopes and fears, 9 of Wands. Real defensive energy. Defensive, protecting yourself, but from what? Remember I said to stay vulnerable and stay open. Queen of Cups. Nurturing energy, vulnerable energy, loving energy, you know, intuitive energy. So there's, okay, let's see. So let's see what you're protecting yourself and what you're being defensive about. Okay, spirit guides, benevolent ancestors, what other message do you have for the collective's hopes and fears? Queen of Pentacles. So you have Queen of Pentacles here for, this is where you are now. Queen of Pentacles reversed, pulling back, possibly giving way too much of yourself. Giving away way too much of yourself. There's a need for you to feel nurturing and to take care of and to be that super person. And it's almost like if you are trying to get people to see and appreciate. Maybe that's why this 2 of Cups is reversed. Maybe y'all don't feel appreciated. You know? And you're like, pay attention, you know, be appreciative. Like, I love doing things for you, but are you being grateful? You know, it could be energies of just absorbing all the goodness that somebody's lauding on you and not even like being appreciative. Or it could be that you want this energy because you know that you've been like giving and kind and, you know, loving, etc. But you don't feel as if it's being appreciated or even reciprocated because 2 of Pentacles reversed. So you really want this new life to flow in. But don't make any decisions now, because making decisions during Mercury retrograde is just like, don't do it. Just observe. Now is the time to observe. Bottom of the deck is Queen of Cups again. So she's here twice. Trusting that intuition. Go with the flow. Cups are related to the water signs. So to see Queen of Cups twice, you gotta just flow. Cups reversed. Your final card is 7 of Pentacles. Look at you, like looking at all you've done and wondering, is it with purpose? Does it make sense? What will come of it? Am I putting in all this work for naught? Nobody appreciates me. Nobody supports me. What's the point? Hello, look at me. Appreciate me. All of these energies I feel when I see this card. But you have to keep moving forward. 7 as well. 7 is about enlightenment. 7 has the energies of enlightenment. Where is that? I'm missing a card. Oh, here we go. 7 is the number of enlightenment, of gaining wisdom. And here we have the Hangman, which I feel is very much connected to that type of energy. Spirituality is the name of the game, Pisces season. So let me clarify your final outcome, your 7 of Pentacles. Spirit guides, benevolent ancestors, known and unknown, can you assist me in clarifying? Thank you. The Star. So to my Aquarius friends, regardless, it's here. This is reminding you to stay open, stay vulnerable, stay going with the flow. It's also speaking about alignment, balance. It could be about your chakras being balanced. It's about being watched over, understanding that whatever you dream of is available to you. It's possible. So don't feel pessimistic or don't feel overwhelmed by this energy that you're experiencing with this harmony happening, whether this is with you or a person. You gotta believe, stay true. I said Aquarius because this card is associated with Aquarius, the sign of Aquarius, the star. So here's this energy. Look at it. 7 of Pentacles. Look at him. Like, and here she is. Here she is, shining bright. So that's you. That's the energies going on for everyone right now. Bottom of the deck is 2 of Wands reversed. So you got 2s everywhere and they're all reversed, and there's a real sense of disharmony, but it's not necessarily a disharmony. It's just that you might be fighting the path that you're being pulled onto and guided towards. Okay, so this video is actually longer than I was anticipating, but the energies are just flowing beautifully. So I went with it. Okay, let's see. One more card for everyone with the Moon deck. Spirit guides, benevolent ancestors, assist me in channeling a message for the collective for this new moon in Pisces, Mercury retrograde, Uranus in Taurus, and everything else going on the 6th. What's your other message for the collective for this new moon in Pisces? Okay, let's see. Work through your fears. It says new moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. And confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. So you gotta stay true to your purpose, your mission, regardless of who got you back. Forget that. The ancestors, as long as your spiritual team has your back, that's all you need. You understand? And there are others out there cheering you on as you need. So don't close off yourself in order to protect yourself, or think that that's a way to protect yourself in some way. Flow with the energies that surround you. Observe, allow, and embrace the change. Embrace what's fallen away. Embrace what's coming. Make space. Yeah, make space. So that's your reading, guys. I'm going to go now. It's 39 minutes. Again, thank you so much for all the love. I so appreciate it. I honestly do. Stay open. Have a beautiful new moon. Take those breaths. Leave home earlier. Check and double check and recheck and before hitting send. All that good stuff. But stay open. So yeah. So that's it. Until next video. Take care and peace.